What's up, YouTube? Jesse Midnitekrawlr back up in this piece, and I'm back with a long-awaited Brews and Views episode. I know it's been like over a year. My homeboy Zach hit me up on Instagram, said bring back Brews and Views. So I have a nice stack of flicks I watched for the very first time that I checked out from the library, which I'll get into a bit later. But start things off with the brew as we usually do. And today I have Founders, a awesome porter that I recently got into a few months ago, and this is my third one, my third bottle that I've had, so I can't wait to revisit it today on a Friday. It's dark, rich, and sexy, as it says there on the cover art, on the bottle art. This is a 6.5 ABV, and on the back it claims it's chocolate with caramel notes and nice and silky. So let's get on with the popping of this, and let's pour this bad boy out. And I apologize if my eyes are looking everywhere. I'm recording with an iPad, and camera's up here, and I'm looking here, and yeah, it's a mess. So yeah, let's crack this bad boy open. All right, got my glass here. Founders is a freaking awesome brewery that I've had two of their beers. I've had an IPA and this porter, and they have such good quality. I believe they're from Michigan. Yeah, Grand Rapids, Michigan. This was bottled on September 5th, 2018. A porter lasts for a good while. It's not like an IPA, which you got to drink, fairly quickly. But yeah, look at that. Look at that head right there, man. It is beautiful. A beautiful, like, light brown, just looking like some cake, man. You know what I mean? And the color of the beer itself, nice and black, looking like a coffee-like color right there. I'm gonna pour a little bit more. Man, it looks like a freaking dessert, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely give this a shot if you find it. I found this bottle for $1.77. I like to buy the singles. I'll buy a 6-pack of singles, make your own 6-pack kind of deal at supermarkets. All right, but let's go ahead and get on with the smell. I get some bread right away, some chocolate notes, dash of coffee. I really can't smell any caramel, anything too sweet, but yeah, definitely like some bread, chocolate, coffee. Let's get on with the taste, guys. All right. Hint of caramel for reals, right at the beginning. Then it's a very smooth beer. Then it levels out chocolate, coffee, a touch of bitterness, just a touch, nice and bready as well. Just a damn good porter, man. Highly recommended. If I had to rate this, honestly, this is like a go-to now. This is my third one that I've had. Really enjoyed it each time. 9 out of 10, man. Definitely give this a shot, man. So that's my brew. Let's get on with the views. All right, so like I said, I went to the library. I went searching for some DVDs to buy. They usually have them for $1 each. Sometimes they have a nice little stack to go through. But every time I go, I always rent something. Take advantage of the library card, you know what I mean? And you can find some good stuff. First up was Jigsaw. And I'm a big fan of the Saw franchise. I'm not going to lie, I'm a Saw fanboy. And Jigsaw, I didn't know what to expect. I don't read any spoilers or anything, so I hope I don't spoil anything by talking about it today. But the beginning starts off as you would expect, typical Saw flick. Started to be a little bit of a slow burner, but towards the end, the mystery deepened, and I was transfixed to the TV. I was like, "Oh, what's gonna happen next?" Man, the twist really got me. So I don't want to give it away. I almost did right there. I almost let the cat out the bag. But this was like a 7 out of 10 for me. Some fun kills in here. Not the best in the Saw franchise, but definitely somewhere in the middle for me. So yeah, Jigsaw was fun. Right, next up, The Visit. This is one that I had a friend come over, and he brought the Blu-ray and put it in my Blu-ray player. At the time, I had a really dodgy Blu-ray player. It wouldn't play certain Blu-rays. It was really crappy. And this happened to be one of them. And I never got around to watching it until recently. And man, this one honestly had me on the edge of my seat. wondering what the hell is going to happen next with these crazy ass grandparents who were so bizarre, creepy as hell, and man, it was full of what the fuck moments. I really loved it, man. I honestly did. It was an 8 out of 10 for me. Towards the end, you kind of figured things out on your own, but man, it was damn good, man. I really enjoyed it. All right, next up, Logan. Now, a lot of fanboys really love this flick, man. For them, it's like a 10 out of 10. Now, for me, I didn't love it, but I did like it a lot. I thought the lead actress, or the X-23 actress, she was freaking. She stole the show, in my opinion. It was cool to see Patrick Stewart play Professor X, in his last days, and Logan was badass, of course. What's his name? Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger. Man, my bad. Oh man, what a fuck up right there. What's his name, man? Hugh Jackman. See, I don't follow him too often, so man, Heath Ledger. What the hell? Anyways, that's good for the blooper reel. But yeah, the young actress in this, she's fantastic. Movie was a 7 out. No, it was an 8 out of 10. My bad, 7 out of 10. Man, I'm just screwing up left and right now. 8 out of 10. Solid flick, man. Solid flick. Wow. All right, let's jump into Batman Ninja. I'm a DC fanboy. I love me some Batman. I love me some anime, and this is what you get. You get Batman Ninja, man. Some crazy ass Noboru Gucci kind of batshit craziness is going on in here. Literally, man. You have like Japanese temples transforming into robots. I mean, it's just anime. The anime is beautiful, man. I watch it with the Japanese language, and it really complements the movie. I skipped the English dub. You know what I mean? I feel like that probably would have watered it down, the experience. The Joker looks fantastic in this, man. His anime style is just spot on. I love this movie. It's a 9 out of 10 for me, and I will gladly rewatch this anytime. I love what they did with this movie. All right, excuse me. Let's jump into some Kung Fu. All right, next up we have Mad Monkey Kung Fu. This is a first-time watch for me. This is directed by Lucia Lang, who also directed 36 Chamber of Shaolin, and I believe he directed this the same year as that movie, which I'm reading on the back. He also stars in this. He plays a kung fu master who has a monkey style down, and he gets crippled in the very beginning, because over some jealousy by this other boss played by Lo Lei, the Meister man. Lo Lei, he's freaking awesome. But yeah, so he ends up going through his trials and tribulations. He ends up showing this technique to another to this thief who wants to go on the straight and narrow, blah 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 blah. Towards the end, things really pick up. Some fight action sequences with the monkey style kung fu, and some good stuff all around, man. I really enjoyed this. This is like a 2-hour movie, but it feels, it doesn't feel like it because it's fast paced. There's always something going on, and I really enjoyed it. This was an 8 out of 10 for me. All right. The Eighth Diagram Pole Fighter, also directed by Lucia Lang, starring Gordon Liu and Alexander Fusheng, among others. But this one, by far, better flick than Mad Monkey Kung Fu. Starts off with a really awesome battle sequence starting with 8 brothers who master the spear technique, as you see right here. Gordon Liu is one of the brothers. And they get ambushed and are getting taken out one by one. Only 2 survivors are left. Gordon Liu, who becomes a monk, and Alexander Fusheng, who escapes and just is driven insane. Gordon Liu seeks vengeance eventually, and towards the end, the last 30 minutes, probably one of the greatest kung fu action sequences I've ever seen. It's a long battle sequence. It's like over 15 minutes long. There's teeth literally getting knocked out by his new pull technique that he masters. He like stops using the spear because he becomes a monk. So he masters the pull technique, and some good gore, some crazy kills. Just a freaking badass fucking movie. This is a 9 out of 10. Solid, solid, solid. All right, and let's finish things off with my movie of the stack. My movie that I preferred out of all these, that took the cake. The honor goes to The Shape of Water. I actually just finished this earlier today. A beautiful love story mixed with fantasy, great creature effects. The creature played by Doug Jones. Guillermo del Toro knocked this out the park, in my opinion. Just a beautiful film, full of like, just the drama's great. There's a nice little thrill ride to it. It's a complete package of the atmosphere is fantastic. Man, all around, great movie. So that's gonna be it, guys, for my brews and views. I think this is episode 15, if I'm not mistaken. It's good to be back. Cheers, beers, and I don't know. Merry Christmas. Catch you guys next time.